starting with the name of Allah Almighty, who is the King of the Kings and Lord of the Lords. Today in this special session, I am going to announce that I am giving to you a special overview of English grammar. So you guys listen to me very meticulously and then follow my words very well. The very first thing which I want to tell you that English language is standing on just one thing, and that is grammar. If your grammar is not right, this is very hard, very difficult and very, complex for you to know even a single sentence about English language. Because, if you are going to apply to any exam, so grammar, there must be an MCQs about grammar. If you are going, to give your paper like in board or in MDK, so there is a special session of grammar. So grammar is the most essential and crucial things which you know about it. Okay, today I'm going to give you a special overview of English grammar. The very first thing which I want to tell you that by the way, this is a question commonly asked by many people, that what is grammar? So according to my own definition, it will be like the scientific study of a language is called grammar, or we can say easily that the rules and regulation of any language is called grammar. Now talking about that, what is grammar composed? From which things grammar made? So grammar is generally made from 6 things. Number 1 is parts of speech. Number 2, all parts of clauses. Number 3, all parts of phrases. Number 4, types of sentences and conditional of conditionals. Number 6, exceptions. I told you multiple times that exceptions are too much, this is too much indispensable to know about. Because if we are following the common method in the common law, the common rules in any language, so that is quite better. If you are just only following the rules and regulation of any parts of speech or any grammatical rules. But exceptions are those things which examiner want to take a question from that. And they are spotting that where shall I, disguise this man, this boy, this student, because there they can manage even to match you incorrect. So exceptions are the most essential. Exceptions are the most indispensable, which you might know about that thing. Okay? Now, the very first thing which you ask about it, what does mean? The very first part of a grammar is parts of speech. But what does that mean? Parts of speech is actually, a common definition for it is words are divided into different kinds and classes according to their uses. So we can say it's a parts of speech. Like there are 9 parts of speech generally, but particularly only 7. Like according to the modern grammarian, only 7 are parts of speech. Articles and interjection or interjections are not included in parts of speech. These 2 are excluded. In modern grammarian are considered that these two are excluded from the parts of speech. The very first part which I have explained this multiple times over here, that what is a noun. So I told you that the name of everything is called noun. Okay, then we have 13 different kinds of a noun. Like we can say proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, material noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, singular noun, plural noun, masculine noun, feminine noun, compound noun, concrete noun. So these kinds of nouns, and I have elaborated it in a very thorough way. Then there is a gender of a noun. The second part is the gender of a noun. What does gender mean? Gender is actually which differentiate whether that noun is discussing about a male or a female. So we are actually thinking about that. There are 4 gender in English language. 1, we have masculine gender. The second, we have a feminine gender. The third, we have a neutral gender. The fourth, we have a common gender. So these 4 types of gender we have. So we may understand, we may know about that. Nouns are just only categorized into 2 sections. Number 1, you can say parts of a noun. Number 2, gender of a noun. Did you understand what does gender mean? Okay. Now we have a second step, and that is you can say pronoun. As I tell to you multiple times that pronoun have a lot kind of definitions. Because every grammarians, every teachers, they are making their own definition. But I would say that the most easy definition is pronoun. You can dissect the word pronoun. That pronoun for a noun, like you can make by yourself. Pronoun means for a noun. So a word which is used for a noun is called pronoun. Very simple definition. A word which is used for a noun is called pronoun. Okay, here are 8 kinds of pronoun we have. Like we can say number 1 is personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, indefinite pronoun, interrogative pronoun, distributive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun. And next one is demonstrative pronoun and distributive pronoun. Now I want to explain it in details. Very first is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun is the composition of 3 things, like first person, second person, and third person. These are subtypes. And next one, very first is first person. First person is actually, I and we. The second person is, you and your. And the third person is actually we have, that is a he, she, it, and they. Okay? Now we are talking about, the second, that is a possessive pronoun. You have used many times that this